I'm ready to rock out with my cock out, to tell you that. All right, let's get this thing a-going. Well, hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my kitchen, and this is Baking with Bonnie. I'm so excited to introduce to y'all the treat that had my whole family hitting a little salsa 1-2 during the Bad Bunny halftime show. Tequila lime margarita cupcakes. My Mima always said, if you can't bake it from scratch, Betty Crocker's got your back. Now, for all those hookers and hoes out there that's got a problem with baking from a box, you could kick rocks and flip-flops, respectfully. Now, for those who can't read too well, I'm gonna help you out. 3 eggs, 1/4 cup of vegetable oil, and a cup of water. But we're gonna go ahead and substitute that water for my side piece, Mr. Quavo himself. Sexy beast you. Now, first things first, we're gonna have to crack him right open. Get me a swig. Woo! Now put some bass in your chest, won't it? If you got yourself a late bloomer, you give him a shot of that. That'll give him a little peach fuzz on his nards. One more all, what the heck? Woo! I'm ready to rock out with my cock out, to tell you that. All right, let's get this thing a-going. Ooh, wee, look at all that powder. I ain't gonna tell you what that remind me of. Those were the good old days, you know what I mean? Add our 3 eggs, our vegetable oil. Now the box says 1 cup, but we're trying to make a boozy treat here, honey, so I'm just gonna eyeball that a little bit. I'm gonna keep going. I think that's about right, because 1 thing's for sure, 2 things for certain. If by the time you eat this, you ain't woozy, well then heck, your treat wasn't boozy, now was it? Now that we got all our ingredients in, we're just gonna beat it like it stole something. It's halftime in the kitchen, and you know what that means. Shot o'clock. Ah. That one there is gonna put a little hair on my chinny chin. Let's go ahead and start scooping our batter right here to our little cupcake holders. And would you look at that? Isn't that just cute? So festive, it's giving lime margarita. Get yourself an ice cream scooper and just dollop it on in there. Gonna go ahead on and slide those things right in that bitch. I mean oven. We're gonna let those bake for about 15, 20. Hell, we're gonna let them bake till they're finished. We can get her done. Now, I know what you're thinking. Bonbon, where's the lime come in? Well, darling, get your nuts out of a tuck, because the lime is all about the cream cheese frosting. Now, we're gonna go ahead and get started with a block of cream cheese and unsalted butter. And you wanna make sure those are as soft as your husband before game. We're gonna add 3½ heaping cups of powdered sugar and a tablespoon of vanilla. None of that imitation shit. And here's where we add the lime. And we're just gonna squeeze that like a man trying to get the last of that you-know-what out of you-know-where during you-know-what time. Now get your motor mixer and go to town on it. And we're just gonna motorboat it like you do your husband's man boobs. Just get real deep up in there. Now look at that. They're done and ready for some fun. We got ourselves some Quavo here. And we're just gonna take that cupcake while it's still warm so it can absorb the liquor. Now I know what you're thinking here. Bonbon, that's too much liquor. Well, let's be honest here. We're gonna let that soak a bit. If the margarita isn't kicking your ass, well then, darling, you might as well pass. Am I right or am I right? Now let's make them purty. I'm only gonna tell you this once, so listen good. Nothing says I ain't eating that shit like an ugly cupcake. So get yourself a piping bag and let's do this thing, all right? We're gonna just take it, just squeeze her around. Now you can get these here piping bags out of your local grocer, Walmart, or Hobby Lobby even. Stop being cheap. I'm gonna get a slice of lime, split her down the middle. That's what he said. And then I'm just gonna twist her a bit and sit her right on top. And there you have it, folks. A tequila margarita lime cupcake. Cheers. Woo! I think I overdid it. Oh well, see you next time.